Hi everyone, welcome to Evalueserve in Focus video series. Sitting here with me, Rahul from Financial Service, one of Evalueserve line of businesses. Rahul, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So to get us started, can you please share a bit about your journey at Evalueserve?
Sure. So I've been with Evalueserve since 2010, so it's almost been 16 odd years. I've primarily worked in the India offices for the first 4 years of my journey, and then I have transitioned to China in 2014. And since then, I've been in China managing the financial services division.
Right, thank you. That was a great introduction. It's really interesting to hear about your journey at Evalueserve. So having working at Evalueserve for 16 years, you said, what are the core financial service offerings that Evalueserve provides?
So Evalueserve provides a wide range of financial services to a wide range of clients. For example, we provide research support services to sell-side analysts or sell-side clients, and these are mostly bulge bracket investment banks with global presence. Essentially, we provide financial modeling services where our associates help build, update, maintain financial models. These models can be sector specific at a company level or even at an industry level. And most of these data sets are compiled, analyzed, and collated by our associates and presented to the clients. Apart from this, of course, our associates also help our clients in drafting reports that are published. And again, apart from this, we also keep track of what's happening in the industry, what's happening within the coverage space a particular analyst is covering,
Right.
and what's happening with the peers, being on top of what's happening within that area
Right.
of work. That's something that our associates do for our clients. And apart from this, I think we also we provide services in the investment banking division, where our associates help our clients in providing support for deal marketing, deal execution. By that I mean, creating pitch books, presentations, marketing materials, industry research. We also provide valuation services. This could be fundamental as well as relative valuations,
Right.
which would include trading transaction comparables, DCF, LBO models. So these are just to name a few. That this is the kind of work that we provide for our clients. Apart from this, we also provide services to asset and wealth management clients, other corporate banking services clients as well, lending services as well. So these are some of the names, some of the financial domains that we work in. So yeah.
Thanks, Rahul. That was a clear overview. I believe the solutions are client-focused and comprehensive. So now we know that the market is changing rapidly. And building on that, how does Evalueserve help financial service clients in navigating today's fast-changing market?
Right. And that's a very good question. I think keeping our clients' interests and their requirements front and center of everything that we do is really key. And essentially, domain expertise remains a key factor that is required. However, with the changing environment, we need to think a little bit out of the box to deliver services to our clients which are ready for the current market,
Right.
you could say.
Right.
And to be able to do that, for example, let's say currently AI adoption is a big thing,
True.
right? So to be able to adopt to AI, our company's motto has been mind plus machine for a very long time.
Right.
And I think this has been an easy transition for us, so to speak, to be able to utilize proprietary Evalueserve tools as well as industry-leading tools to deliver, better insights, more timely, more efficiently, more cost-effectively, to our clients.
Okay.
So yeah.
Thank you for the insights. So as you mentioned earlier that we have different types of clients, investment banking, corporate banking, asset management, right? And I believe that these clients have different challenges.
Mm-hmm.
But from your perspective, what are the common challenges that these clients have?
Again, I think one of the key challenges our clients face is just the enormity of the data that they deal with. To be able to collate, to be able to find, locate, put it in one place in a streamlined manner, to be able to utilize it to generate insights requires a lot of time, effort, and energy. I believe most of our clients would much rather spend their energies and time collecting, unique insights by talking to, or by doing marketing or
Right.
selling their ideas,
Right.
or talking to industry experts to be able to again generate these ideas. So this is exactly where Evalueserve steps in, right? So Evalueserve provides associates who are highly skilled in these in providing these kind of you could say primarily data accumulation, data analysis for our clients.
Right.
And I think to be able to do that efficiently and effectively, is a key requirement. So Evalueserve helps train our associates up so that they're able to do their work in that manner, which
Right.
adds value to the client.
True.
So I believe in this way we end up saving a lot of time for our clients, and they can focus on what really matters to them and their KPIs. I think apart from that, as you would know, entirety of the financial services industry is highly regulated.
Right.
One, I
Right.
think adherence to compliance, it becomes a key factor. And Evalueserve is able to provide that, I would say, environment where this work can happen. Right. So I think that's another key support that area that we have for our clients, and that's how we help them do the work that
Right.
they do.
Thanks for sharing. So taking that a step further, could you share some examples or how Evalueserve combine AI and human expertise in financial service market?
Okay, again, a great question. I think Evalueserve delivers its services at the intersection, I would say, of domain expertise and technical know-how. And to be able to do that, we have some in-house proprietary tools that we have deployed. Some, for example, Genie, which is an agentic AI studio platform, which helps create custom agents for specific tasks.
Right.
Primarily, this has been used in financial services at this point in time, for deal sourcing, for due diligence, summaries, company profiles. We also have another tool called SpreadSmart.
Okay.
That helps extract financial data from sources like PDFs, right, etc. So for example, wherever a lot of this repetitive work is required, like lending services, etc., SpreadSmart could step in and really curtail the amount of time that is required to get all this information out. We also have something called Pitch Ready. Right. So this is a productivity and automation suite, which actually lies on top of like if you were to open your PowerPoint presentation, it would be a ribbon, and it just would make a lot of the time presentations need to be standardized.
So it's more automatic.
Yeah, just makes it a little bit more efficient to do the work, and we can tweak it to have specific formats for specific clients. So that just does help and save a lot of time. I think apart from this, we and there are many more. Of course, there are many more tools that Evalueserve has deployed. But apart from this, I think we also have in some industry-leading AI tools which have already been deployed across Evalueserve as well. It's just not about, for example, we have access to Copilot, we are getting access to cloud.
Right.
So all of this is very new technology. A lot of this, a lot of the clients face issues around, adoption, right? And that's where I think Evalueserve has always been sort of a leader,
right?
Where we are able to imbibe, right? Provide access, imbibe, adopt, train our associates, and then integrate it into the work streams that we deliver, right? So it just becomes a part of the work that we're doing. For example, in financial services, we have some of our clients which provide these tools, right? But you need to be able to know how to use these tools, right? And sometimes there have been times where Evalueserve has stepped in, also provided that training for not just our associates, but also client teams as well. So I think that's been a key for Evalueserve, to be able to provide services with increased productivity, superior research, and with a quicker turnaround. So yeah.
Glad to hear the solutions bring tangible results to the client. Rahul, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me again.